Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Veronica here. How are you all doing? If you're new here, I'm a mommy vlogger based here in Houston, Texas. I have 2 toddlers and I am currently pregnant with my number 3. So today we're going to be doing my update. I've been updating you guys like a pregnancy series. I think I've done up until my 26th week. So today we're going to do 27 up until 30. I am not quite 30 yet, 30 weeks yet. In 2 days, I'll be 30 weeks pregnant. So right now, as at today, I am 29 weeks and 5 days, okay? So first update, I kind of have a couple of updates. I know I'm jumping straight into this video. When it comes to like update videos like that, I just like to go straight to the point, okay? Because some people come here wanting to learn, wanting to know what is actually going on. But my first update, as you can already see with my fingers going up, because of, I'm guessing, my weight gain, I took out my ring because it was starting to be a little bit too tight, and I didn't want it to be to the point where it'll now be very difficult for me to take off. So I took my ring off. With my first and second kid, I didn't have to take off my ring, but this time around I had to because it was just getting too tight. Obviously, I've gained a little more weight, as you can see from my face, so I just didn't want to get to the point where it's now very difficult to take off, so I took it off. I did get the silicone ones. They sell them on Amazon. I'll link them below. I got those, but then it was starting to itch me a little bit because I'm not used to anything else other than my wedding ring, so I just stopped wearing those. Second update would be nosebleed. I've been having a lot of nosebleed with this pregnancy. I'm not sure why. It started about, I would say, 2 to 3 weeks ago. It's not like it's just blowing out, like it's just blood pouring out, but every time I blow my nose, I see like dry blood. And I kind of did some research and I noticed that I read that it's normal in pregnancy. And I also have another friend, actually a lot of my friends are pregnant at this point. I think we're like up to 5 or 6 people that I know of my friends that are pregnant at this moment. So we kind of like ask each other questions. But actually a week before mine started, one of my friends started having nosebleed and she was asking me if it's normal. A week after she complained to me, mine started. Meanwhile, she's like 4 weeks ahead of me. So mine started a week after she complained to me. So I kind of felt like it's normal since someone has already told me that they were going through the same thing. But yes, so that's second update, nosebleed. And I also noticed, I actually was not paying attention until my husband asked me, like, when you brush your teeth, do you bleed as well? And I was like, oh, I don't know. So I realized last night before going to bed, when I brushed my teeth, I noticed some blood. And then this morning when I woke up and brushed my teeth, I also noticed some blood too. So I guess, you know, with pregnancy, we tend to make more blood, but that's very in-depth. So it's normal, okay? If you're feeling that, it's normal, but always check with your doctor as well. Let your doctor know everything that you're going through. My third update will be, I had a little scare. I had a little scare about a week ago. Actually, exactly a week ago. So from, let's say, 5 p.m. from last night, from yesterday evening, up until around 1 p.m. today, actually, I'm just using the days as an example. So the previous evening, the baby was moving so well, and I realized that from like 5 p.m. I stopped noticing movement. I just kept like, okay, maybe baby's sleeping, that's why. At night, usually when I sleep on my side, because that's the only way I can sleep anywhere on my side. When I sleep on my side and I'm pressing my belly too deep into my bed, the baby actually kicks me, try to move. So that's when I know that I'm pressing too much. I try to like adjust and stuff. But this particular night, I kept pressing my belly on the bed, trying to see if the baby will move. The baby was not moving. And before I did that, I drank water, cold water, to see if my baby would move. The baby won't move. I ate some food, baby won't move. So all of these things before, when I do it, the baby will actually kick. But this time around, the baby just refused to move with all of these things that I did. So at like 3 a.m., I kind of got nervous. I woke my husband up and I told him, you know, like the labor and delivery nurse, the right thing to do actually as a labor and delivery nurse, I was thinking, I know, is to actually get up and go to the hospital. But somewhere in my head, I'm like, oh, I don't want to wake up and, you know, I'm sure the baby's fine. But at the same time, I was very nervous. I could not sleep. I knew I was going to be going to work the next day. I'll be at work so I can just have the doctor check me. So I just said I would wait, which is the wrong thing to do. Please, guys, I'm telling you now, even my maternal fetal medicine doctor, MFM doctor, told me to never do that again. Don't ever wait, okay? He said, if you haven't felt your baby move 2 to 3 hours, please go to the hospital. And that's the right thing to do. Don't do what I did. I just got lucky, you know, that baby was fine. But yeah, when I woke up in the morning, I do have a Doppler at home. A Doppler is the thing you use to hear baby's heartbeat. So I have it at home. When I woke up in the morning, before taking my shower to go to work, I decided to check the baby's heartbeat, and the heartbeat was there. So I knew baby was fine, but I was still worried about the movement. So when I got to work, at about 10 a.m., I sent my doctor a message. I texted her to let her know what was going on, and then she put me for an appointment to the MFM just for them to do a proper ultrasound, check everything, check the baby's tone, check respiration, check movement, everything, okay? So I went for the appointment the same day at like 1 p.m. So imagine from 5 p.m. the night before to like 1 p.m. I was still not feeling the baby move, but as soon as they put the ultrasound, I got to ultrasound and they put the Doppler on my belly, and they were able to, I was able to see the baby. Baby was moving and everything. So I'm happy about that. Everything was fine. Result was 8/8, so everything was good. But I was advised not to do that again, especially the fact that I worked there. Like I could always come to the hospital and somebody would just check, you know. So that's a little advice for you. Try these things at home. Try to take cold water. Try to eat, rest, and try to do kick counts. Like, you know, if you can get 10 counts in an hour, 10 movements in an hour. So counts 10 movements in an hour. If you can get 10 movements in an hour, then baby is fine. If you cannot get 10 movements in an hour and you've done all of these other things, please go to your doctor, go to the hospital and get checked. It's better to be checked and everything is fine than to just assume and that things are okay, and then you go and it's a lifeless baby, or there's a cord around the baby that has, you know, blocked the baby's airway and stuff like that. So it's better safe than sorry. All right. What is my next update? My next update, I'm doing well with my weight. I'm not gaining too much. I am gaining, but I'm gaining the amount that I'm supposed to be gaining. And so my doctor is happy about that. She was actually very happy. So my weight is not that bad right now. And she told me that I've only gained 25 pounds, which I'm thinking it's 30 pounds. But she said from the day that I came for my first appointment, which I was already 7 weeks pregnant anyway, so I'd already gained some weight before then. But for me, from my measurements before I got pregnant till now, I have gained 30 pounds. But the doctor is telling me from the day that I went, you know, from my 7 weeks until now that I'm almost 30 weeks, I have gained 25 pounds. So that's that with the weight. I'm doing better. I don't eat as much anymore. I eat normal. I don't eat double this double the size of my food, double the portion. I don't eat double the portion anymore. I eat normal people portion now. So I'm fine. So far, again, it's still one baby. And baby is fine right now. The baby is weighing 3 pounds 7 ounces, almost 4 pounds at 29 weeks and some days. Actually, when they did that, when I went for that appointment, I was 28 weeks and 6 days, and baby was already weighing 3 pounds 7 ounces. So we're expecting a big baby. Jason was very big. I've said it so many times. Jason was almost 10 pounds. Jayla was almost 8 pounds. So I do make big babies. So this one is looking like he or she will be around Jason's weight. that being said, my doctor told me to think about maybe having a C-section. I'm not knocking down C-section, but I've had 2 vaginal deliveries. Even though Jason was 10 pounds, I still delivered him vaginally. So I just told her, like, I want to, you know, be given a chance, like, give me a chance to try to have the baby vaginally first. If it doesn't work, or if there's any distress, I'm open for a C-section. So we have agreed to do that, but she said she would have to induce me at 39 weeks. She doesn't want me to go back past 39 weeks because of the baby's weight. And I'm fine with being induced as well. With Jason, I got induced. With Jayla, I went into labor on my own. So I have a feeling I'll go into labor on my own, but we're thinking, because the baby is big, just like Jason, the baby might need a little help. So we might need to get an induction, which I'm okay with anyway. So that one is that. My blood glucose, I did the test. I think that was my last video. Result came out good. They did another one when they were drawing my blood for the iron, and result is also still fine. So I'm happy about that. Another thing is, I have already started producing milk. Not like to the point where I'm pumping or anything. It's also not to the point where it's wetting my bra or something, but when I press on my nipple, I have milk come out. I had this with my first 2 pregnancies as well. I started producing at about 22 to 24 weeks with both pregnancies. With this one, I noticed it. I didn't pay attention until recently, so I'm also producing milk with this one as well. I am a milk factory. I have a video that I posted a long time ago about how I produce a freezer full of breast milk. I will link that up here somewhere, either this way or this way, okay? And I'll also put the link down below. If you want to watch, you can go see what I did to produce all that milk. With this one, I haven't done anything yet, and it's just coming. But it's not to the point where I'm having to pump or anything, okay? What else? Shortness of breath. I don't know if you guys can tell already from this video. I breathe so hard. Even my husband tells me at night when I'm sleeping, he would have to wake me up sometimes and just tell me to, like, just deep breathe and out. Like I breathe like fast. So I'm having shortness of breath with this pregnancy already. My shortness of breath started a long time ago, actually, but I don't think I ever mentioned it in any of my updates. But yeah, that's one update here, okay? I still don't know my gender yet. I told you guys the last time, my husband knows. I don't know the gender yet. We will be finding out in 2 weeks. I'll be finding out the gender in 2 weeks. So I will be filming a gender reveal, guys. Even though I'm kind of like, well, I've waited this long. Maybe I should just wait until delivery, like delivery day. They'll pull out the baby and we'll know on that day. But then again, I want to be able to, you know, have things set, because I've not bought anything, I've not arranged anything, I've not set up babies, nothing, I've not done anything. So I kind of want to prepare. If it's to wait, I can wait, because I've already waited until 30 weeks. What's 9 more weeks to go? I can wait. Waiting is not the problem, but I also want to prepare. If it's a boy, let me go pull out Jason's old stuff, because I kept everything, okay? And if it's a girl, let me go pull out Jayla's stuff. And then if I have to buy more things, with, you know, regardless of the gender, I can now go do that, okay? For this reason, I'm not going to wait until the day of delivery. I'm going to find out in 2 weeks, so that way I can get things together, go in my garage and bring out my car seats, bring out baby stuff, and, you know, so it's real. But right now it's really not real. When the doctor told me to go register at my hospital, I'm like, it's becoming so real. Which I still haven't done. I still haven't gone to go register. But yeah, we will be shooting a gender review, so you guys keep an eye on that. I hope you guys are enjoying this pregnancy series. I have done so many videos so far. I just need to start editing them. But yeah, that's my update. So far so good. Everything is fine. Baby is fine. I will show you guys what I look like right now, what my belly looks like at 29 weeks and 5 days. Today, okay? And then the next video will probably be our gender reveal video. Yay! I'm excited. Do I have a preference? I'm fine with whichever one it is. I already have a boy and a girl, so if this one is a boy, fine. If this one is a girl, fine. I'm fine with it because I already have one of each. So do you think it's a boy or do you think it's a girl? Let me know down below. I'm going to show you my belly so you can make your suggestions, okay? This is me at 29. Sorry, this is my mic. This is me at 29 weeks and 5 days. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for coming along with me on this, my pregnancy journey. I really appreciate you guys. I will see you in my next video, which will be my gender reveal video. Do not miss it for anything. Don't miss it for anything. I promise you it's going to be fun. If you haven't subscribed, please do well to do so. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.